Okay, so this is for the conservatives, right? And I want you to follow along with me because I really want you to comment because I want to understand where your headspace is on this. So you're always constantly saying that you're pro police, and then you're saying that you don't want the government to violate your rights, right? Now, so a couple of days ago, I got pulled over with my friend, and for no reason at all. I mean, literally no reason at all. We had just left the gas station. We were meeting up with a friend. We were trying to figure out what we were going to do, but we couldn't do it. So, boom, we all just dispersed, and I just went on home. So they decided to pull us over. The cops decided to pull us over and said, oh, well, that time of the day, it looks so suspicious. That's why we pulled you over, because it looks suspicious. So they asked him for his license and registration. Everything's good. And then they're asking me. But I'm like, first off, all of that was completely illegal. And they should know that it is illegal, right? And I'm sitting here not trying to give up anything because that is my right. I am a passenger in the car, right? So, and you haven't told us any laws that we have broken. So there is no need for me to identify myself. That is the law. And, police are always very quick that when you start spouting out the laws and you know it's the law and they know it's the law, they first want to say, oh, well, you think you're a lawyer or you think you know it all, which I think is interesting because they are quick to degrade your intelligence, but don't you dare say a fucking word to them. Oh, don't you dare. They are judge, jury, and executioner, right? So I was coming to this concept that, okay, conservatives, when you say that you are pro-police and that you don't want the government to violate your rights, how is it that you're okay with the police doing that to everyone on a daily basis? It's not okay for the government to violate your rights, but it's okay for the police to violate your rights. But then I came to realize that people start thinking on an individual level and not as a society as a whole. That's how they think that they can scapegoat out of things, because they'll sit there and say, well, oh, black people getting killed and murdered. Oh, that's not true. No, it's not true, because they haven't seen it, nor has it happened to them. So they only think about themselves. They don't think about the mass. They don't even bother to go and check the statistics. They don't even bother. To them, no. And I understand that that would mean that it would go against their pride. It would hurt their pride in order to be able to acknowledge I was wrong and there is a problem. So, conservatives, explain to me, how do you support the police who violate your rights, who steal your property, who actively go out and steal your money? And every time they get into these little lawsuits, it's not them that's paying, it's us, the taxpayers, that are paying. But you're so concerned about, oh, government spending and all this, that, and the other, when they're doing it to you every day. So I ask, make it make sense. I might have to do a part 2 to this because there's a lot.